So I've been seeing everywhere for so long now that the beauty community is dead and all of this bullshit. And it really, 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 really makes me angry because it's not freaking dead. It's not freaking dead. The beauty community, in my mind, and from the people that I watch, is alive and well and thriving and is full of beautiful people that just freaking love makeup. So I wanted to do like 21 questions of makeup YouTubers, and basically I've got questions. I'll answer them with different makeup YouTubers. Hopefully that freaking makes sense. Anyway, before we get started, let's go ahead and do the YouTubey things. You can give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it around the socials, and let's get into 21 questions makeup YouTuber edition. So essentially 21 questions, beauty community, YouTube related. And the questions will make sense as I go along and it will probably explain itself. And hopefully you guys get some get some ideas on other makeup lovers that you can watch on YouTube. You'll get to know a little bit about me and my preferences for YouTube and I guess where I come from watching makeup YouTube and all that. All the questions will be down below as well as my answers. I'll link everyone down below for you guys. So the first question is, what is the beauty YouTuber that started it all for you? And I guess that for me, the context behind that question is like, what is the first video that you watched that drew you into this whole makeup YouTube world? Because I didn't know this existed like 5 or 6 years ago. And when I first watched this video, I was like, the next person. And here we are 6 years later, I'm filming a YouTube video for you guys. So the first person for me was Kristen Dominique. Kristen Dominique is the first makeup YouTuber I have ever watched. And the video was actually how to apply a flawless foundation routine. Because at the time, I've been into makeup for a really long time. But at the same time, for the last kind of probably for the 5 years pre that, I was just doing a lot of travel. Travel was my number one priority. So because of that, I was like a very minimalist makeup where I didn't even do brows, you guys. The pictures pre-brows are confronting for me, okay? And then I came off the pill and I got like hormonal acne from it, and I needed to for the first time actually put foundation on, and I hadn't done it in so long that I was like, I want some tips and tricks. Discovered Kristen Dominique, watched that video, watched another Kristen Dominique video, watched another, and here we are. Question number 2 is, what is the beauty YouTuber that made you want to start your own YouTube channel? And for me, that is Laura Lee. So I know I'm talking about some big key players here. We'll get into some smaller YouTubers soon, but Laura Lee was the next person that I watched after watching Kristen Dominique. Love her or hate her. This isn't a video about who deserves to be in it or more. This is just my opinions, okay, you guys? Anyway, Laura Lee, watching her and she was so infectious, especially back in the day when she kind of first started. I kind of started watching her when she was still in a really small apartment. So she definitely didn't have the level of success that she did kind of towards the pre-Dramageddon, you know what I'm saying? And she was just so infectious and so sweet, and she just looked like she had so much fun, and it just really drew me in, and it made me really, really want to do it as well. And by that point, I was so hooked into the makeup YouTube side of things, and I was buying so much makeup that I was like, I'm not even going to wear this makeup in real life ever. And that's when I actually first started my Instagram, because I started my Instagram page to create the looks to justify the makeup spending, and then eventually was inspired enough to do YouTube. I wanted to do YouTube 3 years before I did, but I was just way too much of a perfectionist, and here we are. Anyway, Laura Lee, she inspired me, so thank you. Number 3 is a beauty YouTuber that you never ever miss an upload from them. So that means that I might not get it in the moment when it's posted, but I will always 100% watch every single video that they post. And for me, that is Kate the Great. I discovered her at the start of lockdown last year. She does live streams. I've definitely shifted from short form YouTube videos to long form. I love lives. When I find people that do lives, I'm so into it, especially because I work from home now. I often put lives on while I'm working, and it makes me feel like I've got people around me because I get a bit lonely. But Kate the Great, for me, she is just the sassiest. She lives in New York. I don't know what it is about her, but when I watch her, I just vibe. I'm like, she's sarcastic. She calls people out on their shit. I love it. I'm here for it. It just feels like I'm hanging out with a friend with her, whether or not that's weird or not, I don't know. But yeah, I never ever miss an upload from her. Also, her recommendations are spot on. Okay, so now question number 4 is underrated makeup YouTuber. Now I've got 3 because honestly I feel like these 3 people are underrated and they need a little shout out. So the first one that's actually probably considered more of a big YouTuber, but I just think that she's so underrated. I love her videos so much, is Nima Tang. She's just beautiful. Beautiful. The way that she puts on makeup is so satisfying. I don't know what it is about the way that Nima puts on makeup, but it's like soothing to me. I think I started watching her. She did a video back in the day about trying to find a bronzer for her skin tone, because obviously she definitely, I have to credit her for like opening my eyes up to the beauty, like makeup companies not catering to deep dark skin tones, because obviously she is quite deep dark and it's quite hard for her, and I found her through a video like that because I was trying to educate myself on it. I'm still learning, but anyway, I love her. She's just got such this beautiful, genuine personality, you can tell. The second one is Visit Valerie. Visit Valerie is someone that we kind of mutually followed each other on Instagram, and then she also has a YouTube channel. And you guys, she has 89 subscribers currently. I would love it if you could please go and check her out. She is a queen. She's a queen. She's from Nigeria. She does like vlogs and makeup videos, and I find it really interesting to see her vlogs because obviously Nigeria is quite culturally different to Australia, so I love watching it through her eyes. And she does the fiercest makeup looks. She has the most beautiful skin, but she's just a queen. Like, you can just tell if you meet her, she would just be such a presence. And the last one is an Australian YouTuber, and she's such a sweetheart, and her name is Lily Ralston. Sorry, Lily, if I've pronounced your last name wrong, sorry. And she is, she's so funny. She's like super sarcastic, super sassy. Her videos are so casual in the best freaking way possible. Like, you honestly, I just am so engaged with her from the second that I watch any of her videos, and her makeup looks, you guys, are on point. Like, she's got the most beautiful eye shape, and she creates the most beautiful eye looks. I adore everything that she puts out, so highly recommend her. So number 5, a beauty YouTuber who made you realize you could just be you. So I think when I first started my YouTube channel, I definitely was trying to be like your Laura Lees and your Kristen Dominiques and all that. I was trying to be someone else. I felt like I had to fit a cookie cutter mold. I couldn't just be me. And the person that made me realize that I can just actually be who I am and really just be genuine is Teresa Is Dead. Teresa Is Dead is the epitome of someone just being who the fuck they are on the internet, and I am here for it. She is the funniest person, first of all. She's also probably someone that I would say I'd never miss an upload from. I adore her. Her videos are so funny, so engaging. Her reviews are so authentic and honest, but I just love that she is like, this is me, bitches, take it or leave it. I could care less, but this is me. And she really, really inspired me to kind of drop the act and just be me, like, on camera. And it's like, what you see is what you get, and I appreciate that so much. I really, really, really value her. Number 6 is a beauty YouTuber that you trust the most. I can't come up with one answer for this. I truly can't. Not that I don't trust any of them, but if I'm subscribed to someone and I'm following them, generally it's because I trust their recommendations and I kind of feel like they're being genuine. I couldn't find one answer for that, but you guys, yeah, let me know some of your answers to these questions below, by the way, guys. I'd be super interested. Number 7, a beauty YouTuber who has the same taste as you, so maybe the same skin type, but like generally when I watch their videos, if they've given me a recommendation, I know it's probably gonna work for my skin, and I kind of do my makeup similar to them, and that has to be Mel Thompson. Mel Thompson and I know she has kind of more combination skin. She uses powder. She likes to use cream products over powder, that kind of a thing. Was something that took me a little bit to realize, but when I actually wrote this question down, I was like, who is that? And I was like, it has to be Mel, because every time I watch a Mel video, I'm like, yep, I vibe with that. I do my makeup like that kind of a thing. So Mel Thompson's awesome. She does really good looks. Oh my God, does Mel not have the most perfect eye shape that you've ever seen in your entire life? I would kill for her eye shape, the real estate, the looks that she can do. Also, she created one of my all-time favorite palettes, and that is the Sydney Grace Cross Mel Thompson Tiny Marbles palette. So yeah. Number 8 is my favorite pro makeup artist on YouTube. So there are quite a few, but my all-time favorite is Andrea Ali. Her channel name is Ali Andrea. She's French. I want to be her when I grow up. You guys, I binge her content. She is just pure perfection. Like, she is pure perfection. She is chic. She's everything that you want to be. She's just this beautiful French woman. She takes care of herself. She's so soothing to watch. Her recommendations are gorgeous. She does the most impeccable makeup. She shows you her true skin texture. She's not like all about that fake life or anything like that. If you haven't checked her out, oh, please go and check her out. She's so good. She's so good. Number 9. Who is a beauty YouTuber that you watch to just chill out with? Like, who do you just watch to hang out with? You know what I mean? Sometimes there's people that I will put on to just hang out with them. And that is Britt Clark for me. I love watching Britt Clark, especially her lives. Most of her videos are lives. She don't give a fuck about nothing, and I love it. She is herself. You want to talk about someone who's themselves on the camera? It is Britt Clark. She does heaps of lives. So again, long form content. If you're not into that, it's not for you. But I feel like when she's talking about makeup, 1, she's talking about it because she freaking loves it so much. 2, she's really, really funny. But 3, she's brutally honest, like brutally honest. And I love that about her. Number 10 is, who's the beauty YouTuber that you go to for the reviews? Like, who do you go to that you trust? You watch the review without fail if you're thinking about picking up a product. I have 3, I'm sorry. But I don't recommend just going to one person, even if it's me, just going to one person for a review. You guys check out a few, because people will like things and not like things for different reasons, and somewhere in the middle there will be what you think. You know what I mean? But my 3 is Michelle Wong, the luxury queen. If you want someone that will test every single luxury product that is possible on the market and you want an honest opinion, go to Michelle, because she's perfection. The next one is Kinky Sweat. I love watching Kinky Sweat, particularly for my Pat McGrath reviews. She goes so in depth. Again, she does lives, so long form content, and she gets in depth. Actually, I don't know if she does lives or if she's just like super in depth. Anyway, probably both. But if you want like the full in depth, she does comparisons, that kind of stuff. She's your girl for that. And then the last one is Patty Alonso. I mean, I have a few more, but these are the top 3 that I would go to. Patty Alonso, I feel like we have similar skin texture kind of thing, similar preferences. She also just reviews a lot of makeup. A lot of makeup. And so I kind of know that if something new is coming out, she's going to review it. And she's also really, really honest. You can tell that. So I like to watch her reviews as well. Number 11, who's a beauty YouTuber that you watch to just be calm? You know, there's people that you watch on YouTube and you're like, I just watch them and I calm down and it just stops and I chill. And for me, that is Ali Glines. Ali Glines is, all these people are perfection, but Ali Glines is a sweetheart. I feel like Ali Glines is like the sweetheart of the beauty YouTuber community. She's so genuine, and like, I remember I watched this one video from her and she just was like, I just love makeup so much. Like, I called my husband yesterday and I just was like, I just love makeup. And I just could relate to her so much. She's really engaging. She engages her community a lot with like, you know, what do you guys want to like pick my makeup for the day, or what's your best recommendations? And she goes through with her Google Sheets and she sorts them all out and then she tries your recommendations. She's just, and her voice and her energy, it just feels so pure. I don't know how else to describe it. Number 12 is, who's your favorite YouTuber outside of makeup? Because we are more than just makeup, I get that, but I really only have one person outside of like on YouTube that I watch that's not in the makeup community, and it has to be Emily D. Baker. She is a lawyer. She's a sassy lawyer. She used to be a prosecutor for LA, which is fascinating. And she breaks down all of the lawsuits. Addicted. I think because I've always wanted to kind of, in the back of my head, wanted to be a lawyer. So I'm a Capricorn, so it probably adds up there. But yeah, it's just, I find it fascinating. I learn so much from watching her. She's so sassy, and the coverage, like she's covering Britney Spears conservatorship right now. It's so fascinating. Anyway, law YouTube, law breakdowns. I'm really here for it. Number 13, most recent beauty YouTuber discovery is Emily's makeup bag. Found her through Morgan Turner. She recommended her in a recent video, and Emily is beautiful. Another person that just seems like a little ray of sunshine. It's exactly how I would talk about Emily. She is a little ray of sunshine. She does a lot of reviews, little get ready with me's, a lot of comparisons, rankings, all that kind of stuff, but it's more her personality. She just feels like eating a warm cookie on a sunny like day. I don't know, or like a winter's day is probably a better description. She just feels cozy. That was super weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, Emily just feels cozy. Who makes you buy the most like makeup? So what makeup YouTuber do you watch that makes you buy all of their products? Freaking Kate the Great. She's ridiculous. Every single freaking live she does, I end up buying like 20 makeup products. Like, honestly, I could do a whole video on products that Kate the Great made me buy. No joke. But I have not hated one. So her recommendations are flawless. Number 15, someone you learn a lot from. So a beauty YouTuber that you learn a lot from. Alexandra O'Neil. Hands down, Alexandra O'Neil. She taught me how to contour. She taught me how to conceal. She teaches me so much, Alexandra O'Neil. If you haven't checked her out and you want to learn how to contour and do like blush to suit your face shape, that kind of a thing, she's like a makeup artist as well. She really teaches you how to put makeup on to suit your face. Go and check her out. Number 16 is, what is a beauty community guilty pleasure? So it could be like a YouTuber, or it could be like a category. And for me, it is PR hauls. I love PR hauls. I don't know what it is. I love it. Every time I see a thumbnail that's like the biggest PR haul ever, I'm like, I'm there. I don't even get PR or anything like that. I don't know what it is about PR hauls. I love them. They're satisfying. I know that they cop a lot of hate because people are like, you're just flaunting all this stuff you get and it's unnecessary waste. And I do see that side of it. I really do. But I love a good PR haul. I'm not going to lie. Number 17, who makes you laugh the most? The Welsh twins. The Welsh twins for sure. They have me in stitches. So the Welsh twins is James Welsh and Robert Welsh. Robert Welsh is a makeup artist. James Welsh is the skincare guru. I get all my skincare advice from him, by the way. Anyway, they have their own like joint YouTube channel where they do like, they test like all different makeup techniques and they do all these random videos. Anyway, together, the chemistry between those guys and their brothers is the best chemistry I think I've nearly seen on the internet. They're so funny. They're so funny. Number 18, a beauty YouTuber you watch, even though you know their recommendations won't probably work for you. So I'm talking like, for me, I have Combo Skin. We know I like powder, that kind of a thing. And I have two YouTubers that are like the complete opposite to me, but I can't help it. I watch everything that they upload. So first one is Taylor Wynn. I love Taylor Wynn. Now, not all of her videos, obviously, but most of the time she does a lot of foundation videos and she has the opposite skin type to me. It's super dry. So a lot of the time her foundation recommendations for me won't really work. She has other recommendations obviously that do, especially her home videos and her Amazon hauls, the worst for me. I end up buying all of it. Anyway, I love Taylor. I love her voice. I think she's a sweetheart. I can really relate to her chronic illness or like journey because I also have chronic illness. So I can really relate to her in that sense. She's so engaging. She produces the content. She's hardworking, but I love that her content is really like aesthetic-y, and it's like different, like she has home stuff and I don't know. She's just amazing. I really like her. The next one is Alana Davidson. She's just gorgeous. The most beautiful girl I think I have ever seen. Is she not the most effortlessly beautiful girl you have ever seen? Like her hair, she just like casually pulls her hair out of a ponytail and it's like the most, she's just so naturally beautiful. Her makeup style, complete opposite to me. She's like this minimalist, easy, like ethereal, like juicy skin, get ready with me kind of vibe, and I'm like the complete opposite. I watch every single one of that girl's videos without a doubt, and I want all of those products, even though I know they won't work for me, but I'm just drawn into her. She's engaging. She's like almost goofy in a great way. But she's like really chic at the same time. She's just really relatable, I think. We're getting down to the end, I promise. Number 19, who's the sassiest beauty YouTuber you watch? Jackie Aina, of course. How can you not? I love Jackie. I love her. I've watched her for so long. Like she would be one of the first people I also found when I started watching YouTube. And I have loved to see her, like you can see her confidence progression and her sass, like she's just at a point now where she's like, I am who I am, take it or leave it. And I love it. And I love that she's really stepped into like her luxury loving side. I love her. She's so good. Number 20, a beauty YouTuber that inspires me to keep using what I have and stop shopping. And that is Tara Brooke. It has to be Tara Brooke. Tara Brooke really is, she's a newer YouTuber that I've started watching in the last 6 months. She's awesome. Again, super honest, super genuine, but she really makes a point of doing like low buys and project pans. So she really inspires me to just like chill the fuck out on purchasing a lot of new makeup and just like use what I have in my collection. She's also really quite aesthetic and I really appreciate that because I don't feel like I am aesthetic. But yeah, she's amazing. I highly recommend checking her out as well. Question 21 is just a very general honorable mentions because there's other people on here that I really love that I can't keep going forever, okay? But honorable mentions, Kelsey Brianna J. She's awesome. She's freaking awesome. Another like makeup reviewer, luxury makeup reviewer. She brings the sass. She just brings a different take on things. Love her. Heather Austin. Heather Austin's amazing. Amazing. I've never seen someone use so much concealer in my life, but wear it so well. She just puts all of the makeup on. So if you want to, you know, those people that you're just like, if you just want good old wholesome makeup fun, go and check out Heather Austin. All right, you guys, I know that this was probably a long one, and I don't know if you guys found this interesting or not. Let me know if you did. I just really wanted to share the love for these channels that I watch, because these are people that are the makeup community. This is the beauty community, okay? And it's not dead. It is well and truly alive, and there are people that truly love makeup out there just as much as I do, and I really needed to share it. Also, I would love to know your guys' recommendations. Are there people that you watch without a doubt that you're like, oh my god, how have you not mentioned this person? Like, put them down below, because I really would love to expand my range and check out some new people. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're watching to this point, you're actually like, you're a legend, because this was a long one. I hope that you have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time. Bye.